Welcome into the Depressed Dallas Boys podcast. I'm your host, Noah, joined by Caib, Justin, Miles, and Sebastian. Guys, how are we doing today?
Doing good.
We
You're doing good. How you doing, baby boy?
Come on, man.
Baby
We just
girl.
started. You gonna make me blush. Anyway, so as we know, free agency's been going on, and for once, Dallas has been active. Actually, a lot of teams have been active, and some haven't been so active. Just kind of wanted to go over some of the things that Dallas did. And Miles, I know you were a big detractor on Dallas, saying that they weren't going to do anything. I I want to know what you think. What do you think of Dallas's free agency so far, knowing that they still have $40 million in cap space left?
I'll give it a C plus, mainly because he did a good time re-signing Osa. Um, you did a good job sending Iwanwe Thomas. I think that's how you say his name,
Mm.
and Marquise Bell. But like,
And Turk.
yeah, Turk, yep. But you also did resign like players like Jordan Lewis. This kind of killed. I feel like re-signing Rico Dowdle could have been better too. And I feel like they signed more depth pieces than actual starters. Like besides the in-house people, I'm talking about like outside of the Cowboys. They signed mainly like depth piece like second screen people and like people that you can rotate in other than starters. I feel like if they would have signed more starters, they could have got like at least a B.
I'd probably give it a B minus, maybe a C plus. I mean, depth signings aren't bad. They're a good thing, and that's what you should do if you're a team like Dallas. Make sure you have depth in free agency. They helped address their running back need a little bit. They have 2 backup running backs now. I don't think they'll keep both of them, to be completely honest. I have a feeling one of those won't make it through training camp.
Depends on if we draft a running back.
Right, which
I don't think there's definitely running back. I don't think so.
You will not understand the fury I will have on draft night if we do not draft a running back somewhere in 3 days. If we don't draft a running back, I don't care.
No, if you'll get a running back in the second day, it's just fuck it.
But there's so many. There's
yeah, but I feel like
we can get baseball too and have a good day.
He's a stud. He is a stud. I'll give him that.
But hold on, can you pause
shout
real
out
quick?
Noah for shouting me out in his last video about baseball too. I was like,
Can you pause real quick? Bro,
Yeah.
listen, bro. You lost weight, bro. You look good, bro.
thanks, buddy.
You can see it in your face, bro.
No, right. Let me take the headphones off.
I mean, Dallas.
All right, bro. You just ruined it.
Dallas didn't sign anybody. Dallas didn't sign anybody outside of depth pieces. All of them are under 1-year deals, except for Solomon Thomas, which was the oddest one, being a 2-year deal.
That was the trashiest one.
Yeah.
I think we signed Dante to a 2-year too.
No, Dante was actually a 1 year.
Yeah, Dante good.
Dante was a 1 year. It was a 1 year, $8 million.
I'm gonna give this a B.
But is he like mid at stopping the run?
Who, Solomon or Dante?
Dante.
Well, he's not. I mean, it's just not what he is.
It's not really his
Solomon.
job.
Solomon was drafted for his run defense,
Which he sucks at.
Yeah, which he's not great at. Dante Fowler was never
good at pass rush, though.
Yeah, he's he's not really good. He's solid.
We don't need no more pass. We don't need no more pass rush. We need run stoppers.
All right, Justin, what do you think of free agency?
I'm trying. Niggas always talking. Oh, man.
Touch your bitch ass up.
Touch your bitch ass. Go scrub my chicken. Go scrub those. Get some croissants from you, bitch ass. No, I'm sorry. Anyways, I give this free agency a B. Like Miles said, we addressed a lot of depth, which we were lacking last year. Didn't acquire no wide receivers. To help our obvious wide receiver room. We always want to go into the draft and expect stars. Which were a great drafting, but I'm sick of it. Like Miles also said, we didn't get any superstars or starters. So many guys that we missed out on, like Charvarius Ward or Javon Hargraves or
Drake Greenlaw,
Cooper Kupp, etc. I like Miles Sanders, even though I want the Miles Sanders from like when he was 24.
Yeah.
Javonte Williams, he was great. He was a Pro Bowler his second or third year, but he got hurt and he kind of had to really come back from that. But I feel like our O line's gonna get better, and he's cool. He's a cool back to have. Just for a 1-year deal, it's cheap. I like the line. Hey, let me get my.
Sorry. My bad.
I like Jack Sanborn. Everybody has said good things about him. A lot of Bears fans have been praising him, saying he's a great all around guy. And he's young. Get him on a 1 year deal. I don't know nothing about the Peyton guy. I heard he's trash. Kyer Elam. I don't even want to say anything about him, man. I don't even know why we did that. Multiple picks for a guy who gets burnt almost every play.
Just to add a little bit of context to the Kyer Elam trade, we didn't really give up that much. The Elam trade was pretty much Elam and a 6th for a 5th and a 7th and a future 7th. So we didn't really give up a major amount of picks. He probably amounts to what you'd get in like the 5th round. Just a potential loaded corner who just really didn't get his shot. And when he did get a shot in Buffalo, he was kind of thrown in the fire. The move's kind of grown on me a little bit more, but I still don't like it.
I also like Kenneth Murray.
Yeah.
He's a tackle machine.
Murray's a little bit interesting because he's not a coverage linebacker. He's not good in coverage.
Wait, I forgot. We did sign a wide receiver, a former first-round pick, even.
Paris Campbell.
He's a Super Bowl champion, Mr. Paris Campbell. Oh my gosh, what a great signing!
He's probably. To be honest, he's probably going to be a camp body. I don't see Paris Campbell making the roster.
He's getting cut after the first preseason game.
Yeah, I don't see him making the roster.
Not no 4, no 5.
I just the one that was the most baffling to me was signing one offensive lineman in Robert Jones, who started for Miami last year because of necessity, not because he was good. Gave up 6 sacks in 12 games with Miami. That's horrible. That's absolutely
We're literally getting 4-for-4 deals at Wendy's right now.
Pretty much. And I mean, the other picks, the other signings, Peyton Turner, another potential guy, Dallas likes to sign potential guys. They had a really high draft grade on him, from what I understand, when he was drafted. But he got drafted early. That was a big reach. They brought back a bunch of their own guys. The first day, it never fails, Dallas brought back their long snapper, and everybody freaked the fuck out. They're like, this is their one move. Here we go.
The GOAT shirt seed. Come on, man.
So, Sebastian, Caib, what do you guys think of the Cowboys free agency so far? What kind of grade do you give it?
I give it a B-, bro. Like, we're not like last year. We forced the need a left tackle. We forced the need a lot of position that made us like pass on positions we actually needed because we decided to handle free agency like we were just a chicken running hitless. You know what I'm saying? But this year we're not forcing any needs. We're actually filling positions. Not all the way to like get real good starters, but to the point we don't have to go first round and just overdraft a player. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to overdraft a player this year.
Miles, what are you saying?
He was like,
I said Diddy.
Oh shit.
The thing is, we're getting bodies.
You don't have to. They're for once in a very long while. They're in a position where they don't have to take a position based on need in the first round. Now, it's kind of a good thing that the running back class is so deep that you don't have to draft a running back super high. Sebastian, what do you think about the Cowboys free agency so far?
Let's see. I mean, it's definitely better than last year. I mean, that's all I could really ask for.
Last year was terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Like, not even joking.
And damn, Jordan Phillips and Linval Joseph. Yep. Two old ass niggas and a guy that was past his prime.
Well, Linval Joseph wasn't signed until late in free agency, I believe. He was signed in camp, I think.
Exactly.
So, they traded for Jordan Phillips, which didn't end up working out. I don't think he ever wanted to be with Dallas. Just to kind of take a peek at who we lost, lost some pretty good players, unfortunately. Zach Martin opted to retire. We talked about that last podcast. Jordan Lewis and Chuma Edoga both went to Jacksonville. Cooper Rush went to Baltimore to back up Lamar Jackson, solidifying the Cowboys' need at quarterback. Rico Dowdle signed with
That was a
Carolina.
weird signing.
That was kind of
Cooper
weird.
Rush signing with the Ravens.
That was not where I expected him to sign.
Too.
Yeah, I did not expect him to sign there.
He don't even
That's
fit in
not
their
his scheme.
offense.
That's not his play style.
No.
They need a running guy.
Yeah, I didn't understand Cooper Rush going there. He's the complete opposite of a running quarterback.
Literally.
Chauncey Golston went to the New York Giants on a pretty.
Why do I always want to go to our ops?
He went to a pretty big ass. He went to a team and got a pretty big ass bag. 3 year, what was it? 3 year, $33 million. That's higher than anyone expected him to get.
Now let's talk about the Judas in the room.
Let's talk about the Judas in the
DeMarcus
room.
Lawrence signed a 3 year, $42 million deal with, guess what, y'all? The Seattle Seahawks. A team who just lost their quarterback to the Raiders and their number one wide receiver to the Steelers and their other long, deep guy to release him and have no offense at all.
So
he goes to the team that will never contend.
Let me give you all some context for anybody who might be watching and doesn't know what happened. DeMarcus Lawrence did an interview with some reporter, I don't remember the name of him, and said that he left Dallas knowing that he wasn't going to win a Super Bowl with them. Micah Parsons, who has never been known for keeping quiet, took that as an insult.
We know.
Took that as an insult, responded to him on Twitter, and they started a little bit of a back and forth where DeMarcus Lawrence kind of came off as a little cocky, saying that if Micah had done more, had focused more on the field rather than on Twitter, he wouldn't have left and they'd be winning. And
he turned whole field.
Yeah, there's a big problem with that, DeMarcus, and I don't think he expected this. You were with the Cowboys for 11 years, right? And
before Micah.
And you didn't really do anything to help the Cowboys win either. So
last time you were there, you were with Romo too.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black. It's not really. you can't accuse somebody of something and then follow it up with that with doing the exact same thing.
Chris Canty too. Chris Canty said that's why I had to leave to go to get a championship. Man, you were ass with us.
Yeah.
You had to go to the Giants and be a role player and get a measly ass championship. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm sorry. I don't like Chris Canty.
Chardavius Ward also commented on it and said that Dallas does not make good decisions, which he's right. I don't think any Cowboys fans really pushed back on that because he did go on to win a Super Bowl and become one of the best corners in the NFL. So, Dallas makes some bad decisions, but, I think Michael Irvin really, I sent it to in the group chat of Michael Irvin talking about it, and he sided with Micah, and basically, if you all didn't watch it, he basically said everything I just said, that D-Law, you were there before Micah was there. And you didn't help the Cowboys win anything. So you have to self-indict yourself is what Michael Irvin said. You have to self-indict yourself. You cannot take yourself out of the equation when you were there. You were one of the reasons why they did not go further in the playoffs. They had the number one offense for 2 years in a row, and the defense held them back. Now, granted, it wasn't all the defense's fault. I'm not saying that. But 2018, yeah, that was the defense's fault. 2016, yeah, that was the defense's fault. Now, Lawrence had a great year that year, but you can't really tell somebody they're not doing enough if you didn't do the exact same thing that you're preaching. So, does anybody have anything to add on that at all?
The last time DeMarcus Lawrence had double-digit sacks, I was a sophomore in high school.
It's 2016.
I'm a junior. Not 2016, 2018.
2018.
I'm a junior now in college. Since then, you've only had one sack in all 7 playoff games you've been in. You have regressed every year of your career, and now you want to go out and test your value, even though you even said that if Dallas wants me, I'm cool. But now you want to,
Oh,
Miles.
there goes Miles. Okay, go ahead.
But now you want to do all this, yapping about, oh, I was never going to win there. Like Noah said, you're one of the reasons, buddy. You didn't improve your game. We paid you $90 million, man. $90 million, which was the highest we've ever paid somebody at your position. And you ain't do shit. At least Micah went to the freaking front office and said, I don't want to sign anything unless you go and get some free agents. Where were you when we were losing? When we lost in 2016? When we lost in 2018 to the Rams? When we lost against San Fran twice? Where were you? Nowhere. Especially after we lost to Green Bay and you want to get your ass on ESPN and say, oh, we were just tired. You're a star player. You had enough time. I don't care if it was the wild card.
Man, broke the
Don't ever
sound
say
barrier.
that bullshit.
He broke the
Don't
sound
ever say
barrier
some
on that shit.
bullshit like we were just too tired. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry, but D-Law, I was a big fan. You were always my guy. I called you Tate every time. Didn't even call you DeMarcus. Now you're my enemy, number 1. Well, not Jason Tatum. I hate that man more. But now you're number 5.
I will say it's a little odd that he'd go to the Seahawks and then make those comments. It's like, man, you went to the team. You went to a team that has a less than 5% chance to make the playoffs next year.
They haven't won a Super Bowl since I was 10. Shut up.
I mean, come on, man. You can't really act like that. We'll kind of transition onto some teams that have performed in free agency, and what better way to move forward than to talk about a division rival in the Washington Commanders. They had themselves one hell of an offseason, but one move sticks out. They didn't really do a whole lot, but they did make a massive, massive improvement. Trading for Laramie Tunsil from the Texans, gave up basically nothing for him. It was like a second and fifth round pick, and then something next year. I think it was a third rounder. I mean, they basically gave up nothing for him. So, I can't believe that Laramie Tunsil was that cheap, and that the Texans just moved on from him. And I don't really understand their thinking. They just signed Cam Robinson to a big contract, but the Commanders are definitely going all in. I think they saw what their team did last year, and they're hoping to replicate it. They want to replicate the team. I think that Jaden Daniels, as long as he doesn't have a sophomore slump, will be one of the best quarterbacks in the league next year. And
he already is.
I mean, there's when you get your team that close to a Super Bowl in your first year, oh yeah,
rookie year.
you're in the conversation. So now that bar is set. This is the problem with Jaden Daniels. That bar is set. So if you don't reach that level again, you're going to make some people unhappy, which is unfair, but the team is building around him, and who would have thought that firing Dan Snyder would have, made such a difference? But
Magic Johnson become partial owner would make a difference.
Shit.
Yeah, why the hell would you want to come to DC?
So I will say, other than Laramie Tunsil, adding Deebo Samuel as well. It's a very Terry McLaurin needed somebody on the other side of the field. He needed someone. I don't understand why it took so long, because he was getting doubled and he was still producing. So now Washington has some weapons. Philly got weaker. Dallas is kind of a big question mark right now. You don't really know what they're going to be, and the Giants are the Giants. So Washington's in a pretty good spot right now. They could really do something. Do we have any other teams that might stick out in terms of who improved, who got worse?
Steelers.
The Vikings.
Steelers, bro. The Steelers.
Excuse
The
me. Sorry.
Steelers been missing that person that could be next to George Pickens this whole time, bro.
That was a good.
All they need to do is get someone that can throw that rock.
Yeah, the main important spot on the field. It's like they went and traded for this big name wide receiver. I love seeing the memes on fucking Instagram and TikTok of DK Metcalf and George Pickens 20 yards downfield fighting the quarterback. They're gonna be doing shit. They got Mason Rudolph as their starting quarterback right now. Oh yeah, they're gonna be throwing hands. That's gonna be a fist fight in Pittsburgh every week.
But
it was a good one.
I definitely think the Vikings definitely improved. They
Improved?
got the boy.
Really?
Yeah, they signed guys like Rondale Moore, Jeff Okuda, Tim Jones, Eric Wilson, Justice School. I'm just looking on this shit. Harrison Smith got
I
re-signed.
was gonna say, there's no way you know all these names.
They got Javon Hargrave. I remember that one.
That was a good signing.
They got Ryan Kelly. They got Will Fries. Like, look at all this shit. Isaiah Rodgers. Oh my God.
The Vikings.
Javier Thomas.
The Vikings
Whoever that guy is.
season.
Jonathan Allen.
It's going to
Byron
depend.
Murphy Jr.
It's going to depend on
Aaron
how
Jones?
JJ McCarthy does. In all seriousness, they let Sam Darnold go. It's going to depend completely on how he plays. And
They got Jordan Mason through a trade. I'm sorry, I got to keep going. Ed Ingram, Cam Akers, Jonathan Bullard. Damn, for the Stephon Gilmore. Oh wait, no, that's just their creation. Okay, go.
I mean, no, they definitely improved quite a bit. They got quite a bit better, but they're relying a lot on JJ McCarthy, and I'm not real big on JJ McCarthy. I don't really. He didn't do a whole lot with Michigan. He wasn't the number one reason why they were winning. So, to put that much faith in a rookie quarterback who's coming off of a major injury, and just you're going to build completely around him, it's the right way to do it, don't get me wrong, but there's questions. There's questions because you're throwing all this money around. You need J.J. McCarthy to step up, and you're kind of hoping for that. What's that?
Well, isn't this kind of almost, hypocritical because, the big thing on, Jalen Hurts' career was that his weapons influenced how he played. The reason he was so good. He's not the big reason why they went to 2 Super Bowls in the last 4 years. Like, I know JJ hasn't even played a real regular season snap yet, but we're kind of not too high. Like, Jalen Hurts, I think, second year or third year was his first year starting. He did pretty good, led him to the playoffs. And the next year, he broke out. Next year, he just kept going. Like, what if JJ could be that same product, even though, he wasn't the main contributor getting them 2 college championships, but he's won everywhere he's been.
Yeah, I get it.
If he could be a game manager or like a bridge QB, that's still a good accomplishment.
Well, you hope he's not a bridge QB. They spent a premium pick on him. They spent a premium pick on him.
At least above average QB.
Yeah.
A top 15 QB. If he could be that, like, the sky's the limit.
I think a sleeper good team, and I know it's going to sound kind of hypocritical. The Seahawks got a good deal on Sam Darnold. They got a good deal on Sam Darnold because after his first year, there is no dead money on his contract. Meaning, if he sucks, if he's horrible, which is a possibility considering they have no weapons for him and no protection.
And he had a insanity year.
Yeah, if he has a bad year, you can move on from him. They can move on very easily from him and owe him no money. I mean, that was easily the best deal of the offseason. That was a great deal for them. Teams that didn't really do anything or didn't really get better or worse. I really don't think the Jets got better or worse. It's pretty hard to get worse from where they were, but you moved on from an aging Aaron Rodgers who still has not said where he's going to play. But you moved on from an aging Aaron Rodgers and went to a big ass question mark in Justin Fields. You don't know what you're going to have in Justin Fields. You cut pretty much all of his weapons besides the ones that you drafted. I just, they're kind of a team that just didn't get better or worse. The Cardinals didn't do anything. The Texans got worse. Jacksonville didn't really get better, in my opinion.
Cardinals got Josh Sweat.
Okay. It still doesn't move the needle for me. I mean,
Right.
I think probably one of the biggest winners is probably the Broncos. They added in a big position of need, and they didn't lose major players. You can't ask for anything more than that. I mean, there's not much that needed to be done to that roster. You just need Bo Nix to step up next year and to make that step. He can do that. I think he can. You've got the team around him. You've got a great defense that you just made better. Hopefully Dre Greenlaw can come back and be a producer, but there's a lot of questions. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one.
DJ Jones and Evan Ingram and
Smith. They improved quite a bit. They improved quite a bit in places they needed.
And you finally made the doubters all wrong about you taking a chance on a 24, 5, 6-year-old quarterback. Well, that was pretty much the most seasoned guy in the draft.
Oh, yeah.
Like Bo Nix, he has a chance to be a top 10 quarterback this year. He's that guy.
What do we think about Geno Smith going to the Raiders in a very surprising move? Not much.
Geno's proved he can still throw that rock. He's still a great completion percentage guy, but he's never going to really move the needle.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say he had an insanity year because he still followed it up with going crazy passing. But since his 30 touchdown year, he's had like 12 touchdown to 15 range. It's kind of like he's going back to his old jet self, not with the interceptions wise, but just like, low production. So he's already 34, 33. He's not going to have enough time of his, rejuvenated prime that he never really got to have. So, if of course he's going to be a bridge QB, I still feel like Raiders need to, assess what they're going to do with that top 5 pick and draft a QB, I feel, so you can learn. And if that's your door, man, go get him.
Talk about a bad year to need a QB. This is not a great QB class.
Not at all.
I mean...
What do you mean? It's your GOAT, Seth Hannigan.
Yeah, I know. Seth Hannigan. Trust me. Listen, whoever drafts him is not going to be upset, okay? I'm going on record. So, my issue with the Geno trade is just he doesn't, like you said, he doesn't move the needle. And you're sending him from a team that has great weapons, or had great weapons, and a okay offensive line to the Raiders, who their number one option is Jacoby Myers. So, I mean, they don't really have anything for... they have Brock Bowers. I forgot about Brock Bowers.
Yeah, but number one option. He's the number one.
But you don't have anybody for Geno to throw to for the most part, except for Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers. You don't have a run game. Your offensive line is not great. Your defense got worse, losing Trayvon... what's his name? Trayvon Moehrig and Nate Hobbs and a couple other guys. Your team got actively worse, and you're giving this team to Pete Carroll and saying, here, we broke it, fix it. It's not really going to work. Pete Carroll, he cannot escape Geno Smith.
The Raiders think they can escape on mediocrity or like just as much, just a little bit of what they do and think they'll succeed. Like they kept Derek Carr for 11 years and thought, okay, he does a couple like full intermediate passes and gets to like 25 touchdowns a year. But where's the playoff wins? Where's getting to the playoffs? You don't make the signings. You don't go out and get right personnel. You don't draft well. You literally drafted Jamarcus Russell. We all know what happened there.
Yeah.
Max Crosby is probably your best player you've ever had since shit. I don't know Raiders players, honestly. So, like for him to even want to re-sign with you is a blessing. He's really loyal. He must really like losing, but money talks. Same
yeah.
with Miles Garrett, bro. Like the Cleveland Browns, that shit pissed me off even more, bro. You said you want to leave, but right when you hear that money number, okay. So now the
He's like,
Browns are
shit, I
set
can
up to
work
get a
with
Bill
that.
Carter.
Hold
I can
on,
work
wait a
with that.
second.
So now the
Shit.
Browns don't really got to go out and get a QB anyway because now they can like sign him with a dual Carter and Deshaun Watson he's not going to be playing, but Dorian Thompson, oh wait, he went to the
No, you
Eagles.
got
Okay,
you got Kenny Pickett now.
You got Kenny Pickett now. So now that's what they saw, right?
You got Kenny
Browns are
Pickett.
Raiders of poverty. I'm so sick of them, bro. Like you do nothing to advance your team and then want to complain when you don't win. I don't want to hear.
I mean, you get all of your home drafted talent leaves because your team's bad. There's a difference between the Raiders' mediocrity and the Cowboys' mediocrity. The Cowboys are still good enough to at least get into the playoffs and be entertaining. The Raiders are so mediocre that they're just a fucking snooze fest to watch. And
That's hard. Okay.
I mean, who's going to Oakland and getting fucking endorsement deals besides Max Crosby? If you're a Dallas Cowboy, you get those brand deals. You have money in your pocket waiting. So, it's the Raiders didn't really get better.
The $1 million playhouse.
Oh yeah.
$1 million playhouse, whatever.
The teams that didn't really get better or worse, the Chiefs, they didn't really need to do a whole lot, to be completely honest. The Browns didn't change. If I'm Cleveland, I would have blew it up. And that's not me being a Cowboys fan and saying, oh, we could have got Myles Garrett, because that wasn't going to happen. But I would have blew it up. Trade everybody you have away. Just Denzel Ward, you're gone, buddy. Fucking Juan Thornhill, he left in free agency anyways. He wasn't very good for Cleveland. But, Myles Garrett, so long. Joe Batonio, offensive guard. Get everybody out. Out. You're gone. Bye. It's like you need to you have to rebuild this team. And fucking the Colts got worse because they added Daniel Jones to their roster to compete with fucking Anthony Richardson. And that's gonna be a story, man. If we I'm waiting for it. We're gonna see a story come out that Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones are neck and neck in the QB battle, and everybody's gonna clown so bad.
See, Jalen Milroe and Anthony Richardson, they remind me of each other. As you know, sense of Jalen Milroe, he was so, he was the number one QB almost everybody thought, or top 3 coming in the draft before the season started. Then he goes crazy against Georgia, beats the number 1 team. Then he loses to Vanderbilt and collapses like he's ass, and his draft stock goes to maybe 4th round QB. Then you got Anthony Richardson who got drafted high, and you see him as a raw prospect. And then, he uses his athleticism to injure himself. And, you never know if he's going to make a consistent throw because it's never. And then he makes that one deep throw, and you're like, oh, shit, he's good. It's like, now I know what you were saying with Will Levis, man. When he throws that deep-ass ball, everybody's like, oh, okay, now he's good. But then we see a meme where he's falling like, oh, no. Anthony Richardson, this is the year you got to find out if he's your franchise QB. And if he doesn't succeed this year, you got to let him go. Because at this point, it's his 3rd year now.
Mm-hmm.
At that 3rd year, that's when you start finding out if your franchise QB is your franchise QB.
Oh, yeah.
And you let Daniel Jones, white chocolate, take their spot. Hey, that'd be cool. That would be cool if they let Daniel Jones in some gadget plays, let him do a little QB screen and run. Hey man, you get creative. Y'all not going to the playoffs. Might as well.
I think I'd rather let Anthony Richardson do it.
Or Anthony Richardson could line up in the backfield. Get that shit on. Run. Okay.
No, you lost me.
Hey, Seb.
I mean, it's just like a lot of these teams just didn't really do a whole lot, and that's kind of the bad thing with free agency. You kind of have one team that takes all of the talent, and then everybody else gets kind of left out to dry. But I think it's going to be interesting to see how this draft pans out.
Oh, Oh, can we talk about the big elephant in the room in Cincinnati? How
Oh
about
yeah,
they
they got
spend their
their
whole
players.
They got the players. But hey, they spent money, got Joe Burrow signed, got T. Higgins signed, you got good franchise guys since Ocho Cinco, Jamar Chase signed. But
They
where's
could have
y'all
saved a
defense?
lot more money, bro.
Did y'all get some defensive free agents yet? Where's the defense?
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, they could have saved a lot more money if they did this shit earlier, bro.
Just like us. We wait to the last minute.
They don't need
Let
defense.
the
They
money
just
go
need to
up.
outscore their opponents.
No.
Oh
Theirs is
yeah,
super
right.
late, bro.
So obvious. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just
Like, how the fuck are you gonna put your whole cap into 3 players? It's exceeding almost the defense salary.
it
It's
can
the
work.
same. It's 3 players.
It can work though.
Oh yeah, 90 to 100. That's going to be the score. That's how many points they're going to have to score to even compete with. I don't know, the Giants defense. Giants defense going to rank them.
I mean,
Brian Burns wants to turn your boy into mincemeat. That's all I'm going to say.
they got a
don't
good
know if they play.
offensive line. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not a bad offensive line. It's not great,
Trey
but
Henderson requested a trade. But they're trying to find ways to keep Trey Henderson. That boy going to go.
Oh yeah,
Y'all
he
better find a
wants.
trade option for him.
Can we talk about how this free agency messed up the draft though for the quarterbacks?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like the
Look at Myles
quarterbacks
Garrett.
are the biggest loser in the draft, bro. In the free agency.
Because you got
Now, look.
Myles Garrett signing that. Oh, sorry, you go.
Like let's say Aaron Rodgers goes to the Giants. They can get a quarterback in the second round to develop under Aaron Rodgers. They don't have to go first round quarterback. The Browns, they can get a placeholder. Who's the other quarterback they can get?
Well, they have Kenny Pickett.
Shador, or
They have Kenny Pickett and you're saying who could they get? Fuck, Will Howard. Keep him in a while, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like him.
That's actually a good
Ohio,
point. That is a very good point. That really screwed a lot of these rookie quarterbacks because these teams don't need quarterbacks now, or they won't. So
It screws Shador over because look, Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, they go both to the Browns and the Giants, bro.
But do you see those teams not drafting a quarterback though?
In the first round, though. If they get those players. If they get those.
And then like I said, you got Myles Garrett signing that deal. Why not? Now that he's here, might as well get a dual Carter to match up with him. Have them for the future. Have a crazy ass D line. Now Cam Ward or Shador not getting drafted there.
The first quarterback might be drafted either the Jets, the Steelers or the
Not the Jets?
No, the Steelers.
You don't think the
They
Jets
got
would
Justin
take a
Fields.
quarterback? Yeah, but on a 1-year deal. And he's a massive
they
question
got
mark.
him a 2-year, $40 million, bro.
Oh, was it a
2-year,
2-year?
$40 million.
Oh, shit. Oh, well,
2 year,
I'm
yeah.
completely wrong. Okay.
So they got time.
I mean, yeah. And they do still have, what's his name? The Florida State quarterback. I can't remember his name. Jordan Travis.
DJ Lava.
No,
Oh wait, good.
not him.
Sorry.
He's going to be lucky if he's not playing in McDonald's.
Like, it's a real
we still
world
don't know
that
what the
the
Titans
Steelers might
gonna
be
do.
the first team to draft a quarterback, bro, in the first round.
Who is?
The Steelers.
I could see it, yeah.
They
I could
have
see
to.
it. Either the Steelers or the
They were the
Raiders.
first team to draft a quarterback.
Oh, maybe not.
They got
No, not
Mason
even the
Rudolph.
Raiders because they got Geno and they just signed him to a massive fucking deal.
Hey,
And like, why?
you know what could happen?
I-
The Cowboys could draft Shador.
No,
That's a real possibility.
no, I don't want it.
It could happen.
I know it can, and
It is.
it's such a stupid. I'm not calling you all stupid, but it's such a stupid way of doing business.
I don't want.
Why did
you
you
know,
do
money-
that?
money-
What was that?
money-
No, I'm.
Nah, like I'm just saying, you know how the market. I mean, you know the marketability of it. You know that's how they want to sell it anyway. Jerry doesn't give a fuck if he's gonna waste his first round pick on Shador. It's money signs. He's got your former player's son on your team while getting your maybe former player to come coach. I don't know. Shoot, and we don't even know what the Titans gonna do. Are we really sure they're gonna get Travis? I'm just saying.
Well, we're
We
gonna
don't know.
find
They
out.
might go QB. They might go QB. This first 5-6 picks is not predetermined yet. Yes, free agency has, made it a little difficult and more confusing. But these first 5 picks to 10, we don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know if they're sold on Travis when they need a whole fucking quarterback because Will Levis ain't it. I don't know.
Justin, do you want to talk? Do you want to talk about the draft lives we're doing in April for me?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. When the draft starts in late April, we are going to be broadcasting the draft first round, second round, third, all 3 days pretty much. We're gonna be every pick, analyze it, pretty much see what our thoughts are. Good pick, bad pick. Of course, when the Cowboys pick come up, we're definitely gonna go into detail on that. So pretty much, when the draft is. I forget. I don't even know what the draft is. But when the draft comes on, tune in. We'll be there every pick of the week. The Press Dallas Cowboys podcast.
I'm so proud of you. You did such a good
With
job.
the 12th pick, the Dallas Cowboys select Shador Sanders.
Thanks, Noah.
So proud of you. All right.
Thanks, Noah.
So, as we teased earlier today, I'll go ahead and share my screen with you guys. We'll be doing a we'll be doing a first round mock draft for all of the for post free agency as well, and we'll do this similar to what we've been doing in the past. So we're gonna do a snake draft. So first person picks, second, third, fourth. That fourth person will pick again, and then it goes back up and back down. So a snake.
I want my Seahawks pick.
So I don't know how that's going to fall out. But what better way to let it start than we're going to let Sebastian start with today. I don't think Sebastian's actually gone first. So Sebastian, you are on the clock for the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, brother. Let's see. I mean, it's really just Carter or Hunter. And I think we go Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. Off the board, round one. Justin, you are next.
Is this a trick question? Abdul Carter.
Okay. Abdul Carter is off the board. Caib, you are next for the New York Giants.
Okay, let's say they don't get a quarterback in free agency.
Oh, boy.
Give me Shador.
Shador?
Shador.
Oh, shit.
No, but look, hear me out. I have a good reason. They've been actually keeping in contact with Shador the whole season and off season.
Okay.
They've been with Shador more than any other team.
All right. Well, then Shador Sanders is off the board at 3. I'm up next at 4. That is kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, the Patriots.
Nigga, what does Cam Ward do better than Shador besides have a stronger arm, bro?
A good point.
Good
point.
Who's the most first day ready quarterback, bro?
Shador because of the accuracy and all that.
Exactly. And what do the Giants need? A guy that can just get Malik Neighbors the football accurate, right or wrong. They don't need no damn playmaker. They need someone that can get the ball there accurately and precisely.
Okay.
You're right.
So I'll go with the wide receiver, of course. I'm going to go.
No way.
I'm going with Ted McMillan. Number 4. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Well, okay, look, they need a wide receiver. I'm not drafting, any of these guys.
Not going top 5.
I'm doing it.
They'd rather get Cam Ward.
It's too late.
Right there.
It's too
Why
late.
the hell would they get Chet?
They don't need a quarterback.
Yes, they do.
What?
Oh, Drake May.
They have Drake May. Okay, you could have talked me into Mason Graham, but no. So for number 5,
That's ridiculous.
For number 5, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Man, they need a lot. Shit. I'm gonna go with Armand Membo. I think they need a tackle, so I'm gonna go with them. Caib, you are up next for the Oakland Raiders.
Give me Genty.
Genty off the board. to the Raiders.
Makes sense.
Justin, you are up next for the
For the
New York
Jets.
Jets.
All right, let's think. Of course, Ward's not getting picked here. What are we talking about? Hmm. Their corners are lacking, bro. Besides Sauce, wouldn't it be so special to put your boy Will Johnson in some Jets colors? Give me Will Johnson.
Will Johnson off the board for the New York Jets. Sebastian, you are up next for the Carolina Panthers. Ooh,
Yeah.
Yikes.
Let's see. What do we have? How's their O-line?
Not bad. It's not a need.
Okay.
Not this high, at least.
They're more so defense right now. They need
Yeah, they need a lot of defense.
they need a lot of defense.
What about their D-line?
Don't really need any D line.
Besides Derek Brown, they ain't got no one, bro.
Yeah, but do you want to double up at defensive tackle?
They don't got secondary. They don't even got linebackers.
Yeah, they don't have any secondary. You kind of fucked Sebastian taking Will Johnson.
I'm sorry. I feel like Jets need it too.
I would say they need more edge. They need more edge than cornerbacks, bro.
You do have a
The
top edge
pressure
pick
to really
there.
make or break the corner.
I think
If you got to guard someone for 30 damn seconds, you're going to, you know what I'm saying, get burnt. You need some edges, you know what I'm saying?
I think we'll go Stewart.
Shamar Stewart off the board to the Carolina Panthers. All right, Sebastian, you're up again
Damn,
for
that
the
shit
New
should've been
Orleans
swapped, man.
Saints.
Me and Sav's pick should have been swapped.
No, Justin, that's a good pick that you did, bro.
So the Saints is going to be a little odd.
Saints, what, their
They
QB
need a
Spencer
quarterback, bro.
Rattler?
Well, yeah, but they don't necessarily
If
need a
Ward
QB
falls
because
to
they
the Saints,
still have Derek Carr. Keep that in mind.
Bro, that guy's buns.
I know
Give me
it's your
Cameron
pick.
Ward. Give me Cameron Ward.
You still
Cam
got
Cameron
Ward. That's an interesting
Cam's not drafting
selection.
that. He's not dropping that low, but hey, if that happens, it happens.
If he drops that low, I don't see him. I don't see the Saints taking him, but it wouldn't surprise
Please
me.
tell me I got a Cowboys pick.
Realistically, I see the 49ers trading Brock Purdy to get a quarterback. That might be a hot take.
Trading Brock Purdy?
I could see it. No, I can't see
Well-
it. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't see it.
Do you want to pay someone
They're
that?
still on a
Do you
rookie
want
deal.
to get think about it. You could get Shador with the same fucking skills that Brock Purdy has for cheaper.
And offense. And you don't got to pay him over market price.
That's
oh my
true.
God.
That is true. Justin, you are up next for the Chicago Bears.
Damn it. I want to draft Cowboys, man. Okay, let's go to the Bears. Okay, we all know that nigga. Caleb Williams was fighting for his life out there.
They do need a tackle.
Where's that boy? Where's that boy at? Where's that? Where's that?
Listen real quick. The Bears went all on the offensive line. They don't need
They did.
offensive line.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
they still
did.
need a
What
tackle.
about-
They do still need a
I
tackle.
forgot.
No. Their left tackle was actually good, bro.
I don't think he's a
It's
wasted.
just,
If
it
they
was
hire him.
just
That's your-
like with the
it's your
Bears,
pick,
their
Justin.
whole interior O line was just terrible.
I know Kay is giving me suggestions, so
That's
let me
fine.
think.
I'd say if I
Eli.
was you, I would probably either get Mason Graham or
That's what I was thinking.
Michael Williams.
Well, I don't think they got anybody in DT, and they don't really got nobody at edge besides Montez Sweat. So, I'm gonna go Mason Graham because they do need somebody in that middle.
Mason Graham to the Chicago Bears. Cabe, you are up next for the San Francisco 49ers.
Will Steele Campbell.
So he's
Should we all collectively pick for the Cowboys? Just saying.
yeah. I planned on that.
Oh.
So Will Campbell, he might be a little bit better at guard. So that's actually not a bad pick for the 49ers.
cry.
So Will Campbell to the
tonight.
49ers. So the Cowboys are up next. We're going to kind of collaborate on this. There is no trade back scenario in this one, so we're going to have to just take who we have.
There's my boy right there. in
Michael
Georgia.
Williams, bro.
Give me Jalen Walker. What?
You sure?
Michael.
Jalen.
Mike Hill? I mean,
Michael
okay,
Purdue-
well,
hold on.
let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of the options here, okay? So We do need a defensive end.
Calvin Bates.
I don't know if I'd take Tyler Booker this high, to be honest. But he could be an option as well. There's really not any wide receivers that should go anywhere near this
I can
high.
see us getting Eamon Warrior.
I mean, yeah, but it's not really a drastic need. We still have
What about we gotta get
Jade
James
Barron.
Pierce, Mike Hill, or Golden, bro.
Jade Barron is there, but it's a little high.
Yeah, he's not first round cornerback.
I don't know if I like the
Hill,
Michael
bro.
Williams pick though. What's
Well, we did go. Hold on. Y'all want to do Golden?
Matthew Golden? That's
They are
Yeah,
saying
he's
we
the best.
I mean, yeah, that's a good pick. Sebastian, what do you think?
I want Burden.
That's an amazing pick.
Oh,
Matthew Golden?
Golden's
All right. Well, Matthew
All right,
Golden,
Matthew
you are
Golden
a
is
Dallas
hey, Justin,
Cowboy.
Matthew Golden's like a way better like route runner.
And he's taller, right?
The Dallas
Not
Cowboys
taller,
select
they're the same height.
Matthew Golden.
Wow.
I almost fucked up and picked James Pierce. All right,
I
so
wouldn't be mad at that.
I'm up next for the Miami Dolphins. I guess I'll.
Yeah, you those two, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm up next for the Miami Dolphins. Man, they need a lot. Shit. They need
They
a
need a
tackle.
miracle.
Fuck it. All right, Kelvin Banks, you're a Miami Dolphin. They need offensive line help a ton.
That's not
And
ridiculous. That's not
Look at
ridiculous.
that. What a perfect pick. With number 14, the Indianapolis Colts pick Tyler Warren.
That's not ridiculous. That's so good.
And,
That's
and
actually
guess
really
what?
good.
And guess what, Noah?
Uh-oh.
The Georgia motherfucker stays in Georgia. Mike Hill Williams for the Falcons.
All right. Michael Williams to the Falcons. Justin, you are on the clock for the Arizona Cardinals.
They need a lot of help too, bitch ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
They do have some.
Wasn't their O-line ass too?
It was iffy. But that's not their only need.
They need some linebackers too. They need some linebackers.
They do have a glaring need at defensive end.
Ooh. Who's left? Oh, James Pierce Jr. Go get him.
James Pierce. He is a athletic freak. His combine was insane. Sebastian, you are up next for the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Broncos. Yes, sir.
I don't know why it says they need guard help. They really don't. But, you know.
I've been making my case, but
Their secondary? It's not great. It's not great. I will say Imanawari can play slot corner. He did it at South Carolina. I don't know if that would be where you'd want to put him in the NFL, but he is a need.
I go Malachi Stark, but you go.
Yeah, it's between Starks and Manowari.
Um,
We're gonna go Starks.
Starks. All right, Malachi Starks is off the board to the Cincinnati Bengals, and you're up again for the Seattle Seahawks. They need everything. They need everything.
Come on, Seb. You already know what I'm thinking.
What you thinking, Justin?
They just got Sam. Hey, Justin, they just got Sam Darnold, bro.
Damn it! Fuck! I forgot. Fuck!
Yeah, it's
Anyways.
not. Yeah, no.
Oh. It's Sam Darnold, you bitch! I had the vision. It was going to happen.
I mean, the O-line help, so I guess we'll go Booker.
Tyler Booker is off the board. Justin, you're up next for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They need fucking everything on the defense.
I can't believe this. My boy dropped this low, man. Linebacker help of all time. Give me Jalen Walker.
Jalen Walker. Off the board. Caib, you are up next for the Denver Broncos. Ooh.
Omarion Hampton.
Oh, I got to look him up.
In the early first?
That's
Yeah,
early.
he's projected to go out of here or Chargers.
That is early. But it is a need.
Oh, no, man. Yeah,
So
it is.
Omarion Hampton is off the board to the Denver
Can
Broncos.
we talk about Marion real quick, though? Like, do we really think, like, he might get to projected, but he's more projected second?
Yeah,
but, like, he might get
he's
to first.
actually projected to go to like the first round to the Chargers or the Broncos.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, I don't see him. I don't see him falling out of the first round. I really don't.
Judkins and Henderson, though, are definitely second round locks. That's
So the Steelers, they need everything. I am going off of the assumption that they are not going to sign Aaron Rodgers, and I am going to select Jackson Dart to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to reach on a quarterback. And I'm up next for the for the Los Angeles Chargers.
Will Levis and Jackson Dart need to be scared of you, man. You're going to be heckling them for their whole careers.
I don't need all that bullshit. I hear that in the back row. The Chargers, I'm going to make a little bit more of a unconventional pick. They just lost Asante Samuel. It's looking like they're not going to bring him back. So I'm going to go with Jahdae Barron. They need some outside corner help. I'm going to get him Jahdae Barron. So, Caib, you are up next for the Green Bay Packers. I have a feeling I might have just stole your pick.
No? Jahad Campbell.
Oh, shit. All right. Jahad Campbell going to the Green Bay Packers.
Right now.
Justin, you are up next for the Minnesota Vikings.
These Vikings, boy, what position didn't they fill?
They no longer need pretty much anything on the defense. But that's actually a problem for you because there's no offensive players left in the top. So you're gonna have to reach if you want an offensive player.
All right. Well, I know they got Mason. I know they got Jason. What's the name? Nah. Whatever that wide receiver they picked up.
You could stack up at defense as well. Take best player available.
We could go BPA. They just got Jonathan Allen though.
I think my Jahdae Barron pick kind of fucked you over a little bit.
You fucked me over everywhere. They already got damn TJ Hawkinson, so I can't go posting Loveland.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they re-signed Harrison Smith, but he's a free safety, right?
Strong safety. Javon Holland is a free safety.
Oh, they got Javon Holland too?
Yeah, you just said it earlier.
Damn. I forgot. All right. What about the O-line? What's their O-line looking like?
It's for the most part, it's okay. They need offensive guard help, but Josh Simmons is not a guard. He cannot play guard.
All right, we're gonna go down. Keep going.
Keep going. Oh boy. Is there a position you're looking for?
Say guard. We need a guard. So
well, it's up to you. You're making the pick.
I know.
Do have some good picks here.
So go to edge.
Ooh, they need edge. They do need edge. And you have a very good edge pick right there.
Mike Green! Give me Mike Green!
Mike Green? That is not where I thought you were going with that. I thought you were taking.
No. That's actually.
I thought you were taking Nick Scorton. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
No, Mike Green's better. I'm sorry.
You can't name a flaw that Mike Green has though.
Yeah, but he's got. I can name a pretty good one. His legal issues that he's currently going through.
No, are you?
That makes me better, bro.
Sebastian, you are up next for the Houston Texans.
If they get Mike Green, they're set. Super Bowl win.
I think I'm gonna go Simmons.
Josh Simmons to the Houston Texans. You're up again for the Los Angeles Rams. Oof, yikes.
Poverty.
Damn.
I would not see Derek Harmon falling this far, by the way.
Yeah.
But
you should go
he is not a need for the Rams.
Okay, never mind.
All right, give me your insight, Justin.
Since they lost, what's the name? Cooper Kupp, of course. I feel like they need another outside
They
guy.
got Devontae Adams, bro.
Damn, I'm so stupid. How did I forget about Devontae?
They need a tight end, bro.
They do need a tight end.
It's a damn good tight end right there.
Oh, look where he at, Mr. Michigan.
But they also need defensive end, and Nick Scorton's right below him. And they need corner help, and Siobhan Ravel is above him.
Damn, so...
You got a choice to make here, Sebastian. You got a hell of a choice.
I think we go Nick Gordon.
Nick Scorton. Okay.
That's a good pick.
That
Great
is a good
choice.
pick.
Great choice.
Justin, you are up next for the Baltimore
Oh, back
Ravens.
again. You gotta love it. Okay. Okay. Damn. Let's go to safety. Oh wait, safety's already there. Damn.
Do have a good safety prospect there.
You have a
Give me,
great safety prospect.
Give me Nick Warrior.
All right.
Good.
Nick
But now, look,
Amanawari.
that's what it does.
Detroit
Warrior.
Lions are now on the clock. Caib, you are up.
Wait, what case? What you say?
I was saying, like, with Nicky McWarry, it brings Kyle Hamilton to, like, his natural position that he did so good in his rookie year.
It did. I don't know why the Lions shows that a wide receiver is a need for them. It's really not.
Nah, yeah.
Wait, is Malachi Stark still on the board?
No.
Somebody did.
I think
Sebastian?
Sebastian took
Yeah.
him somewhere.
Can you go to corners real quick?
Go to corners. All right. Oops. You got a pretty good one right there, but he's a slot corner.
I think Benjamin Morrison.
Benjamin Morrison over Siobhan Ravel. Interesting.
Yes, because his frame is fixable. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. All right. Benjamin Morrison to the Detroit Lions. I'm now up for the Washington Commanders. Oh, gross. You know, I can't believe he's still on the board.
Colston Loveland. Yep.
No, it's not Colson Loveland.
Derek Harmon.
It's not Derek Harmon either. I can't believe he's still on the board. Give me Luther Burden to pair up with that massively crazy wide receiver room.
You go
That
again,
would
right?
be.
Yeah, I go again.
Jaden Daniels will never. Yeah.
The Buffalo Bills. Ooh. I got an option here, boys. I got Derek Harmon or Siobhan Ravel. Those are the two biggest needs the Bills need. Which do they need better? They have Ed Oliver.
But, hey, look. A great D-line can make mid-corners look great. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But a great
James
corner.
James Bradbury was an all-pro.
But you see what happened when the Bills didn't have a corner, basically, because they had higher Elam.
They make pressure up the middle.
Yeah, but Derek Harmon's not going to give you that. He's not a rushing defensive tackle. Or, he is a rushing defensive tackle, but I don't know if he's going to give you that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go Derek Harmon. You're right.
Oliver.
Derek Harmon.
With Ed Oliver.
Yeah, I just thought about that. So, Caib, you are up next for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, I got to pick for the Eagles. Fuck.
Yikes. Oh, yikes. That's a hard one.
All I got to say is they need to get tougher. And it's John, hold on, go to tackle real quick. Offensive tackle.
I don't think there's any actual good tackles left.
Oh, sweet mother of pearl. Go to guard.
Oh my goodness.
That's actually not bad.
D-tackle.
That's D-tackle?
No. Donovan Jackson's great.
Ooh, Tyler Williams still there.
Give me Walter Nolan, bro.
Walter Nolan over Tyreek Williams. Interesting. Okay. So Walter Nolan is off the board. Justin, you are going to round us out with the Philadelphia Eagles. They don't need a corner. I don't see Siobhan Ravel falling out of the first round. That's interesting.
That ACL, you got to think about the ACL injury, bro.
They lost edges on edges, man. So let's go edge.
Need an edge? Okay. Ooh, you got a couple of really good ones here.
Damn.
I don't know if I'd reach for one, but I see one right there.
I think I'm going to go Landon Jackson.
Landon Jackson. I don't know if I'd reach for Landon Jackson, but it's not a bad pick. It's definitely not a bad pick. So full results. That's not a bad...
I didn't know who they were.
That's really not a bad draft result. I mean, in all seriousness, there's a couple of picks that are a little interesting, but...
Those top 3 picks are literally what people project. That's crazy.
And that one. And that. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
these
No,
two were the kind of interesting ones, and they were my first two picks.
No. Actually, the top 6 is the most perfect in my opinion. I'm
Think
not gonna
so?
lie.
This one is
Nimbu has
a
been
head scratcher. I don't know if he
no
would do
because
that.
very.
think about it like this. Think about this. Kellen Moore just got his new job, right? When a coach comes in, they want their own quarterback. If the quarterback they have is not that good or
It's
old,
true.
right or wrong.
It's
Yeah.
true.
So if Cam Ward that has high boom potential falls to 9, and Kellen Moore sees that, he's gonna let him sit for like 4 games or by bye week, and then let Cam Ward take over the keys, bro.
I really don't know, and I'm not meaning to shit on you, Justin. I don't think Mike Green will go in the first round. I think his legal issues are going to scare teams away.
Yeah,
And
scare Philly away.
I
When
mean,
Jalen Carter did what he did.
yeah, but Jalen Carter's stuff was already resolved and over with. Mike Green is going over, sexual harassment and like assault charges. So it's a little bit different than Jalen Carter. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just it seems like a little bit of a reach.
I was just going off need. I forgot about the legal,
I
felt like Mike Green is what they need.
I think Jackson Dart, my pick, just to round that out. that might be the most unrealistic one, to be completely honest. I don't think. I think the Steelers will pick somebody.
Jackson Dart might be realistic, bro. In my opinion.
You think so?
It makes sense.
Yes,
They don't really have a.
let's say this. Let's say the Titans want to go quarterback, but they also see Jackson Dart falls the second round, or the Browns want to go quarterback and they fall to the second round. Let's say the Steelers pass up on Jackson Dart in the first round.
He's not. Yeah, he's not getting past the second.
So that's why
Yeah.
if you want quarterback, you go quarterback right there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I mean, other than that, it's not a bad draft class.
The only thing I kind of do, like Luther Burden all the way down, because I feel like he's gonna go higher. But if he drops like that, watch.
Burden has some questions about his route running, bro.
Do you? We got some time left. Do you guys want to do a seven round Dallas draft?
Bet.
All right.
7th round.
I can help. I can actually help in the later rounds now. So we'll kind of do something similar. We'll all kind of give input, and no, we're not going to do trades, because it just takes too much time. It gets too convoluted.
Of course, Jitsi is there.
So on the first pick, we'll kind of take a group opinion, and then we'll kind of do a similar look, but we'll go in reverse order. So we'll all kind of collect on the first pick, and then I'll go first, Caib, Justin, Sebastian, and then keep going
Thank you
around
guys
there.
for dinner. I appreciate it.
So the
Oh,
first
thanks.
pick,
Thanks
At
for
11.
dinner.
God damn.
yeah, that's interesting. I don't see the 49ers really taking a wide receiver. I don't know why. Just don't see it.
Let alone Ted.
Yeah. We do have Jonty there.
No.
But do we want to draft Jonty, or do we want to be
No.
original?
Like Caib sold
We want to
me-
draft
sold
Jitsi.
me a while ago. No.
I don't know if I'd draft
Bro.
Jonty, though.
This,
Bro,
like
y'all
Caib
used to
just
be
said,
talking about
we
they
started
want
this
Jitsi,
shit.
then I started saying no, and then y'all niggas say no. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
Did
just
we or
saying.
did we
I
not
looked at
change?
it.
I was
That's
just
how
Jitsi
hard
went.
I chanted JNT so many days. You know this. But I looked at what you were saying, Kate. I saw that there's a lot of freaking great running backs in this draft. And like you said, selling out on one in the first round is crazy when you got so many other ones that probably could be better. So, nah, we're not getting Genty.
Man.
Hey, y'all know what I think it's a sleeper pick for the first round?
Who do you-
Nick
What, Mason Graham?
Emenwari, bro. Nick Emenwari might be a sleeper pick for us.
Or we
Yeah,
could just
but I
go
don't-
BPA.
Well, BPA would be Jonty.
Yeah, but hey,
I don't.
like you said, BPA.
I really don't want Jonty.
Well, it depends
But-
on how teams view Michael Williams because he had a great 23 season, but his 24 season was like derailed by injuries. You feel me?
Oh, Will Johnson's still there. Is he? Nah, no.
No, he gone. He gone.
Bitch ass Raiders, man.
Look at that.
You want to do something right?
Didn't actually turn out that much different.
Shador's to the Jets.
Shit.
Makes sense at all, but okay.
interesting. That's interesting. Whoa, what the fuck? That is interesting. Wow. Not Abdul Carter. Okay.
I do see Travis Hunter going to the
I do
Patriots, though. I do see that.
Okay, so I mean, what do we got for Dallas? I mean, do we want to get a wide receiver? And wait on running back? Do we want to take John T right now? Do we want to take Shamar Stewart, who's a little bit
We could go
Shamar
Golden
Stewart,
again.
bro. I'll say go Shamar Stewart.
Shamar Stewart?
You could put him at
Yeah,
3
you
tech.
Stewart.
You could also put him at Ian, bro.
Yeah, he's very raw
Yeah.
though. He's very, very raw.
No. His thing is he can't tackle, bro. He sucks at tackling.
What the fuck?
That's something we need.
We need tackling.
No. But he can create pressure. Though. He can get in the
I don't want no
motherfucker's
more
face.
pressure. I want sacks.
So
I want stops.
I think I'll agree with Caib. I'm gonna say Shamar Stewart. So we got 2 for Shamar.
I want Matthew Golden again.
Justin and Sebastian, you could gridlock us here and make us pick somebody else.
What you want, Sam?
I mean, yeah, what do you think, Justin?
I want Matthew Golden again. Isn't he there?
Over Shamar
We need-
Stewart, bro.
At 12, too? That's a little
We
interesting.
need to fill the need.
Matthew
Bro,
Golden's a
we
great
can
trade
get,
back
like, a
option. I don't know if I'd
Mecca
take him at 12.
in the second round.
I don't think you can get him in the
We're gonna
second
find
round.
we're gonna find a great wide receiver in the
I don't
second
know.
round. All the great wide receivers gonna be gone in first.
No,
I'm not.
actually, the wide receiver class is better in the later round.
Yeah, yeah.
I think.
All right,
I think
I'll
I have to
go
go
Shamar Stewart, man.
Okay, we got him to Cave. Let's go. Shamar Stewart, you were a Dallas Cowboy. Oh, shit. I should have turned off trades. Fuck.
Wait, is Hampton still there? Please tell me he's there.
Nope, he got taken 2 picks ahead.
You bitch ass bitch!
Get Travion Henderson,
Oh
bro.
my! No. Oh, Travion? Oh yeah. I thought you said Quick
In the second round?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, he's better than
I
Quickshot.
would not take him in the second round.
I would. What?
Okay, just fuck.
Give me Travion Henderson, man. Come on.
In the second
What we doing?
round. Okay, well, it's my
No,
pick
yeah.
anyways.
Just go second round, no?
Hell no.
It's my second
Hell
round.
no.
I would
Hey,
not
you
take
take
Travion.
Jenkins, bro.
I would not take Travion Henderson in the second round. I'm sorry, I'm not.
You
doing
did.
it.
You won't be there for us in the third, then. Just saying.
No, but
He's a
there's a
second
shit
round
ton
back.
of great running backs that will be there.
Oh, you want Ollie Gordon?
Gotta boo.
No, not
Hey,
Yeah, that'd
Ollie Gordon is a good player behind a decent offensive line, bro.
which we don't have.
No, he had it.
You know,
Jackson Dart fell.
let me take a look. Let's see. Oh God.
He fell very bad.
Nathan Higgins is a great pick.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd take him that
Who are
early
these
though.
guys?
He's
Why did
not
y'all not
bad.
come up with these guys? Man?
So we
Why
took.
y'all was saying all the
The
name brand names? Now I don't know who these
Yikes!
niggas are.
Oh fucking hell! We might have fucked ourselves. Oh no! Yeah, I know who I'm taking.
Maxwell Harrison.
I know who I'm taking. Maxwell
Oh,
Harrison.
Maxwell Harrison,
You are a
yeah.
Dallas Cowboy. Okay, Cabe, you're up next in round 3.
Yeah, totally not biased at all.
I can.
No. He's
Just-
actually a great player, bro.
He is a very good player.
Go to running
He
back.
is good. Oh no, I never said that. I'm just saying.
Get Judkins,
Take
bro.
Judkins. Yeah.
That worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we're now treading
Yay.
into the dangerous parts of the draft. I can help you guys out if you need.
Oh
So,
yeah, we have no
Preston-
fourth round pick. You know
Yeah,
why?
that's-
No,
Because we traded it for me.
no. We good though. We good. The player I think is gonna be there. We good, bro.
Justin,
Look
you
at
are
wide
up
receiver.
next. Is there a position
Wide
you want me
receiver.
to look at? Wide receiver, okay.
Okay, said go wide receiver. I know it's my choice, but let me see. Oh hell no! What the fuck?
No, these are Justin. These are good players.
These are good.
Oh my boy
Nick
Jalen Lane.
Nash.
No, we're going
Nick
Jalen
Nash
Lane.
is a
Shut up.
drop issue, though.
I've heard that
We're
name
going
before.
Jalen Lane.
Yeah, Nick Nash
No,
Did
we're
is.
going
you do a
Jalen
video
Lane.
on Nick Nash?
Yes, I did.
Ricky White, bro.
So
No,
the
we're
only
going
one out
Jalen
of the
Lane.
top 3 that I have not
That's
done a
it.
video on is Jalen Lane. But
Wait.
You scroll down.
Can you go to Aeneas Peoples? Go find him.
I don't think
If he's there.
he might have got drafted.
Why would we go
Oh,
at
he's
Aeneas
there.
Peoples if we
Yeah,
just went Lamar Stewart?
Really don't need Aeneas Peoples.
Ah, fuck. I forgot. Man, go back to wide receiver.
We do
I
also
keep
need a
forgetting that.
guard.
Oh.
You can look at guards as well.
Look, guard, real quick.
Look at guard. Clay Webb is a
Clay
pretty good
Webb is
one.
there.
Tyler Cooper's as
Clay
well.
Webb is there.
What about Garrett Dellinger?
I don't know anything about him just yet.
Look at offensive tackle real quick.
No. Jack Nelson's there.
Jack Nelson.
He's really can't play guard though. You don't need a tackle.
Damn, I wish
you
I-
really don't need a
I
tackle.
wish I knew these guys. Let's go wide receiver again, man.
Wide receiver.
We need somebody.
Punk, you scroll
go,
to the
Nate,
option
Nat.
real quick. Thought
What,
that
what?
they had these. Scroll to the option.
What am I doing?
Scroll to the options of receivers.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Jimmy. Nah, he's not no fit.
Yeah,
Wait,
Jimmy
no,
Horn.
Fifth round? Yeah, Jimmy Horn.
No.
Give me Jimmy Horn.
Absolutely not. That's
All right,
way
keep
too
going,
high.
keep
Way too high.
We have way
reach.
better
Holy
bro.
reach.
Aiden Prather, bro. We have Ricky White.
That's a little bit of a reach too. Ricky White's a bit of a reach too. Okay, remember
say
we
Jalen
do.
Lane.
Remember we
Just-
do have a
Bruh,
shit ton of
Justin,
fifth round
just take
picks.
your boy.
I'm
Take a
trying,
break.
but niggas keep
Go
talking.
ahead.
Go to quarterback. Go to quarterback. Go to quarterback.
Go BPA. Because at this point, I don't know any of these niggas.
Okay.
Go
all right.
BPA, bro.
Justin.
Tyler Shutt is there.
Oh,
Uh,
Tyler Shutt is there, though.
yeah, he is there. So is Kyle
Go
McCoy.
Tyler Shutt.
Where's Seth Hennigan?
Fuck it, give me Kyle McCoy.
Seth Hannigan, where's he at?
Kyle McCoy.
Where's he at?
Where's the goat?
There he is. Look. Yeah, the goat. All right.
You better not draft him.
I'm
I'll
not.
put you in that
It's your
spot.
it's your pick, Justin. You tell me who you want me to pick. Do you okay, let me
No,
help
I
let me
tried.
hang on. Let me help you out. Who do you want?
I'm trying. Let's go wide receiver. Give me Jalen Lane or don't nothing at all. Or Nick Nash.
Jalen Lane,
Nick
you are a
Nash.
Dallas
Oh.
Cowboy. Oh, you said Jalen Lane.
I said or Nick Nash.
Okay,
Say
well,
Nick Nash.
Sebastian, you're up next.
Oh man,
He's probably in the
Riley
same
Leonard, you were a Dallas Cowboy.
position. Ooh, Riley Leonard.
that ain't bad.
That's
Wait,
not bad.
unless Milrow was there.
No, he
Where's
was
Milrow?
he was gone. He's way gone. Okay, so we have another fifth round pick. Justin, you are up.
All right. So we already got our receiver. We already got our edge. We don't got our guard
You
yet.
got our QB.
And we got our back.
We got our
We got our
QB.
back too. And we got our QB. So let's go guard.
All right. Oh my God.
Oh, Tyler Cooper's still there.
Yep. Tyler Cooper and
So let's go Tyler Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tyler Cooper is actually the better, way better option. Tyler Cooper,
No,
Caib, you
I'll
are up
look at-
next.
I'll-
With yeah, it's gonna be you.
Can you go through our picks real quick?
Go to our picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Y'all want to double dip a receiver?
why not?
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but it depends on who's there. I cannot
We
understand
can
how
really get
Ja'Cory Brooks is still there.
Andrew Armstrong.
No,
bro.
I
Andrew
no. I fucking started looking up shit on him. He's fucking buns. I'm kidding.
Go to defense real quick.
I'm kidding. But defense.
Edge.
We do also need a
not
corner,
kidding.
and we have not gotten one yet. Oh yeah, we have.
Go to
Maxwell.
corner real quick. Hold on, I want to see the. Did we go Maxwell here?
Yeah, we got Maxwell. I forgot.
Go to edge real quick.
Edge. K. Robinson's still there.
Q Robinson.
Q Robinson's a little bit of a reach, but that's all right. Oh, all right, and it's me. Ooh, yikes! This is not looking good, folks. Damn. Okay, so
Well, we are
got
going.
Stewart, corner, running back, wide receiver, quarterback, guard. Let's take a look at the linebackers. Oh God, they all suck. Jackson Woodard's there, but I don't know if I'd draft him that high. Damn, guys. Oh, I know a good one, and I see him right there. Ty Robinson.
It'll be a steal.
Ty Robinson. I'm going him. I got a 4th round grade on Ty Robinson. He's a fucking stud. Caib, it's back to you. You're just about going to finish this off. This is the 7th round, so pretty much any pick goes.
All right, bet. Go down.
You got a bunch of random.
Oh my God. don't.
Hold on,
I'm
not
about to run BPA.
Shiloh.
Yeah.
What? Drake upset
We get to the thing
Mizzou?
here.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of
Shiloh.
people talking. Shiloh?
Shiloh.
Shiloh there? Oh shit. But Drake upset Mizzou, bro.
Yeah, I
he,
saw
bro?
that too, bro.
That's crazy.
What the
It's
fuck?
almost as crazy as Clemson.
Oh, if we get a bunch of Cinderella stories in the tournament, I might go crazy.
Ooh, Justin. All right, you're up next. Do you want to double dip at
Oh.
running back, or do you want to? I don't know if I double
Who's
dip
that
at
running
running
back?
back, but
Who's that running back? Depends.
they're not great. But you know,
Ah, Donovan Edwards. Ooh, hey man,
I would not take.
he was tough.
Donovan Edwards, but or
All right,
you can double dip at something else, or you can get a player you know and you like. Let me go back up.
I don't know 7 rounds. I barely knew the people in the first.
So
Okay, let's go corner.
corner. All
Even though
right,
I doubt
interesting.
there's any great corners.
No, no.
Who's Elijah Hustle? What the fuck? All right, damn. Would it be crazy to say edge? Go another edge?
Not with Ty Robinson. And K Robinson. I wouldn't draft another edge.
All right, let's double dip at running back. I want to
Interesting.
see.
It's not very
Look,
relating.
Hey, you got Jaquindon, bro. You got fucking LaQuint. Hey, really?
Allen.
If we mean Jaquindon, because he's a Duncanville native, he might be the one.
Sorry, I'm
the
checking
one we
something
pick.
real quick. Hang on. Yeah, he's there. Let's go.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
no,
Fuck it.
no,
I'm
no,
kidding.
no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, I can help you out if you want. It's up to you.
I'll go LaQuint Allen.
It's Cody Simon's still there, bro.
Oh, what the? Bro, see?
Linebacker?
Look.
That actually wouldn't be a bad pick, Cody Simon. But it is your pick. You want to go with Quint Allen? We can do that. Keep in mind, we are super, super filled with depth in both positions. So it's kind of just whichever position you want more.
Linebacker, Cody Simon.
Cody Simon. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't
I'd
like
rather stop the run more than.
I don't like this draft. It did not turn
I
out very
told
good.
you.
You guys
Holy buns.
holy puns. That's not great. I mean, Shamar's not a bad first round pick, but you know, it really was just how the draft board fell. I would trade back in that scenario and get like a Jade Brown or something. I don't mind Maxwell Harrison in the second round just because he is a really good corner. Quinshawn is pretty good, and then it kind of fell apart from there. I don't know anything about Jalen Lane. I know he's good. He had a great Senior Bowl. I kind of think we maybe should have took Tyler Shook over Riley Leonard.
I was going to. But
Yeah, you got talked out of it. That's okay. I mean, listen, the later rounds, you don't need to have anything major. There's nothing that needs to be insane with the late round picks because, you know, at the end of the day, they're late round picks for a reason. You know,
Our first top 3 picks were good, though.
yeah, top 3 picks aren't terrible. They're not bad. Definitely a trade back situation if Shamar Stewart's the best player. But, I mean, Ty Robinson, I really like Ty Robinson. I did a video on him, and he had a great combine. He is nice.
No. What happened to the guy that you first did a video on from Kentucky?
JJ Weaver?
Your first video.
He hasn't done his
Yeah.
pro day yet, I don't think.
What did he do at the combine?
He didn't. He didn't do anything. He wasn't at the
He
combine.
didn't get invited.
No,
Yeah,
he's.
that makes sense.
I think last time we checked, JJ was like number 450 something out of 515. So,
Oh, damn.
yeah.
I'll talk to y'all later, bro. I'm finna go to the gym, bro.
All right. Well, we're actually about to end the podcast here. It's about the amount of time that we
Let's
wanted
stay
to
for a
run.
minute.
So, got that here.
Buddy did not stay. Buddy did
Bro,
not.
all you had to do was stay for a minute. We were about to end.
That's okay. So,
shout out Justin for waking me up. I mean,
Yeah, Justin.
Yeah, of course.
Justin saved the podcast.
yeah, you already know.
Thanks for all this praise, y'all, but stop sucking my dick, bro. Like I'm just a normal guy.
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
God forbid. God forbid.
Hey, Seb, we don't do that yet. You haven't even turned, 15, 16 days.
Well,
And you
Hey,
will finally
bro,
be with the boys.
be 18 in 9 days, bro.
Good job. Then you'll finally be able to make a joke. But even then again, I still feel weird about it. Like I could say, Noah, I want to butter buns, or I want to, put some extra oil on it, oil it up. But Seb saying that to you, oh, put me in a jail cell. Can't do that, man.
all right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode there. This was the Depressed Dallas Boys podcast. I'm your host Noah, and we'll see you guys either next week or in a week from next week. Kind of just taking a couple weeks off. We will be live for all 3 days of the NFL draft. At least I will, and everybody will kind of join as they can. And hopefully you guys will join us, and we'll have a lot of fun together. So